Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, I've got a bit of green screen. I've got a, yeah, okay. Not to worry. I've had to rearrange the room a little bit, ready for the aircon install on Wednesday. So apologies for that little bit of visible. I think it's that box there. There we go. All sorted. AD all suited. Yeah, new Father's Day shirt. Hope you all like it. I'm just inviting people I know, so bear with me a second while I do that. I've been out for a very nice lunch for Father's Day. Drip, is that a good thing, Nielsen? Sorry, I'm not up with all these youth speak stuff. I hope that's a good thing. Yes, excellent. I'm glad to hear it. So I'm just going through inviting people. If you're online, you should get an invite relatively soon. Gravy Brain, hello, welcome in. You should have an invite as well. So yeah, I've been out for a very nice Father's Day lunch. Had a very nice steak, a pint of beer, a couple of glasses of wine. So I've got all my racing drivers' excuses in for being crap already this afternoon. You don't seem to be online, Nielsen. If you are, let me know and I will try and invite you again. First three races are set: Bahrain, Brazil and Miami, because they are the three... hold on 1 second. Yeah, laptop chattering away there. Gravy Brain is in. I see. Is that different to Sim Racing Centre? Exclamation mark SRC in the chat if you're interested. Never mind those Sim Racing setups people if they are competitors. Sim Racing Centre, wholeheartedly recommend them. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat. We'll get you an affiliate code which helps to support the channel, i.e. me. So please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy. They've got setups for F1 23 and 24, Assetto Corsa, the Rally Game, iRacing, lots of different stuff. Hey Military Trooper, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you with us. Yeah, as well, they will even do fast lap analysis training sessions, and they'll even race engineer you in a league race or something if that's your bag. So do check them out. Exclamation mark SRC. Much better, much better. I'm good as well, thank you, Military Trooper. A couple of glasses of wine and a pint of beer deep after celebrating Father's Day here in the UK. So as I said earlier, I've got my racing driver's excuses all ready in case I need them, and I do, face it. I did my qualifying time trial sessions for SDRL last night. An invite, Rob? Absolutely. It's good to have you with us, as ever. One of the big supporters of the channel, Rob. Wholeheartedly, if you do fancy you're at your parents, then you don't stream. Yeah, I figured it was something like that, Corn. Is it Father's Day elsewhere in the world as well? I know Mother's Day in the UK is different. I don't know about Father's Day, and I don't live anywhere else in the world, so I can't really answer that. Let's see if I can do that for Rob. Yeah, if you do fancy giving Rob a follow, exclamation, yeah, go check him out. There. You've had Father's Day already, Rob. Okay. Oh. Father's Day is the same. That wasn't cool. Well, I hope you're having a good Father's Day. I'm not sure what's going on in that no problem. That Rob clip. I guess it's not good because his car's at a stationary at a standstill, which is never good in an F1 game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in the UK we are the sort of classic Mother's Day, and then the US and then the rest of the world invented their own. But hey, I know it always confuses me. I get again. Clip that, everyone.
AD has come so close to points on many occasions. Oh, Rockets goes home. Rock has. And finally, for the first time in SDRL, round 11, AD is going to come across the line to take his first points finish of the season. What a race from AD. He managed to avoid the chaos, and it's P10.
Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. I've no idea how that happened. Ramos has followed. Those alerts are very loud in my ears. Let me get that sorted. alerts. No, that's not the one I want. I want alerts headset. Game headset. Bear with me a second. I need to turn something down. Hold on. Okay. Oops. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why it disappeared. Pressing various buttons on my Stream Deck, obviously. Yeah, Father's Day on the 2nd of June in Lithuania. Well, you just have to be different from everybody, don't you, Rob? All right, well, we've only got 3 people in the lobby. I might as well show you the lobby. Let's open it up. If anyone does need an invite, do give me a shout. Lobby is now open. Exclamation mark join in the chat, which I haven't done. Bear with me. Okay, exclamation mark join in the chat, or check the pin message, which I've finally remembered to do. Apologies, today's stream is a bit disjointed due to starting a little bit later and me being slightly more drunk than I usually am on a Sunday afternoon. You thought in Britain was the same, so you didn't know. Yeah, I thought that Father's Day across the world was pretty much the same everywhere, but obviously not. Let's have a look, see who we can invite. GSXR will invite because he's always a good KO1-ish. Nielsen is now online, so we'll send the invite there, although he is entering setups. Sloshy's a good egg to have. I have invited all of these people already. But if anybody does need an invite, just shout. I have my cup of tea. I've decided I'm having an alcohol-free afternoon. I will be watching the England game this evening from about 8 p.m. UK, I think it is. That's quite light in Europe, where the rest of the tournament is. Fibro, you just added me. Cool. Let me see. I haven't had a notification for that to that effect. Oh, here we go. TTV Fibro. Welcome in, Fibro. It's good to have you with us. The lobby is open, so you should be able to find it, but I will send you an invite, assuming Fibro Mayor, assuming that is you. As I say, the first 3 tracks will be Bahrain, Brazil, and then Miami, because they are the ranked tracks this week. After that, we'll do a 10 race championship. I'll probably stream till about 7 p.m. UK time, which is another 3.5 hours or so. We'll run a bit later tonight. As I say, I do want to go and watch the football this evening. England v whoever it is they're playing. You can see how big a football fan I am. But when it's a major tournament, I do tend to watch our lads. It's coming home, I'm reliably informed. Where have we heard that before? John Messenger, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you with us. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying what you see. The lobby is open if you're an F124 player. Exclamation mark join. Exclamation mark join if you fancy, or check out the pin message. Stretch! John Messenger, there we go. Oh, an old man like me needs to get his stretches in. Do I chant at the TV like a real football fan? No, I do occasionally shout, but that's about as far as it goes. That's you. How's my day been? Oh, yes, it's coming home. Fellow Brit Fibro. Yeah, sadly, I suspect we may have our expectations a little bit high. Euro is between countries, so it's England, Scotland are in there. You know, countries like Germany, Italy, France, Serbia, I think it is we're playing. Am I playing? Sadly, I've got a bit of an Achilles tendon injury, so I've had to rule myself out of the squad for this year, Nielsen. It's a real shame. I was looking forward to supporting the lads in the tournament this year, but unfortunately, you know, I was too good. Well, there was that. I didn't want to show them all up. All right. Well, we are at 8 people, so let's ready up and get this first race going. If anyone's got any track requests, do let me know. Yes, the true Mother's Day corn, as a deep religious person, as I'm sure you can expect. That is what's important to me. Not even a bit. Well, we're at 9 people, so I'm going to turn quali on for the first race. Weekend structure, if I can get there in quick. Qualifying 1 shot. As I say, any track requests, do shout out. Let me know. We'll do probably 10 races. That should take an hour and a half or 2 hours. It'll take us about 5 o'clock. And then we'll see if we've got any people. Saudi, Rob? Absolutely. Saudi and Austria. Well, it's all the different. Nielsen requesting something other than Monaco. Nielsen, have you been at the Happy Pills or something? What's wrong with you today? Saudi was Rob's request. You got a new setup for Austria. Bear with me for whoever that was following. T. Blaine, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you with us. Welcome in. I am drunk from Father's Day. Isn't that Nielsen's excuse as well? Nielsen, are you a father? Feel free to tell me to mind my own business if Kota, let's head to Texas. No, not invite. You're not a father. Good choice, Nielsen. Plenty of time for that. Texas, there we go. Yeah, I waited a long time. I was nearly 40 before Chopsy was born. So, yeah, there's no rush for these sort of things. Get your life sorted so that you can give your children a good life. Rather than, do it in your 20s when you're still trying to find your feet yourself. Hey, hello, Takubi. Would you like an invite? I will send you one anyway. I think, there we go, Takubi. Imola. Oh, I don't like Imola. I'm not good at Imola. But we'll add it anyway. Oh, you joined already? Fair enough. Well, ignore the invite then, Takubi. How's your qualifying gone for F124? Someone said you were struggling with the new handling. Surprisingly, Takubi, am I right in saying the SDRL Season 1 champion? Congratulations, Takubi. Sterling work. Spain is definitely fun. I agree, Rob. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm trying to sober myself up a little bit. It's a bit hot yet, but I'll take a couple of slurps. So you may well get the Friday evening AD this afternoon rather than the usual Sunday afternoon one, because alcohol has been consumed. I've even got a bottle of wine down there next to me from last night. You've been struggling without a line, so you're a bit slower. Okay, that's all good for the rest of us, Takubi. I'm desperately hoping I'll be in Tier 2 in SDRL this season, because if I'm back in Tier 1, then realistically, I will be trolling around at the back, hoping lots of people retire. It's odd, Rob. I do find that I drive a lot more aggressively when I've had a couple of drinks. A lot more aggressive on the throttle, a lot more likely to take chancy overtakes. Hydrate, Nielsen. Let me get my setup loaded first. My Sim Racing Centre setup. We should drink before SDRL. Yeah, I don't think that would go down well at all, Rob. So I'm just going to load my Sim Racing Centre setup for Bahrain. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat gets you an affiliate link, which helps to support me, as well as a discount code. 10% off anything you buy. Yeah, I don't think drinking before SDRL would be necessarily a good idea. I might be more aggressive, but I'm also a lot less consistent. So let's see how qualifying at Bahrain goes, shall we? Good luck, everybody. I hope you have a good race. Well, a good qualifying. I can't see who the "Don't Drink, Don't Drive" message was from, but in general, I would agree with you. Yeah, and don't try and reply to chat when you should be braking for a corner, already. Ah, that was Jack NUFC, wasn't it? I think I can read enough of it to infer what the username is. So I managed to drag myself back up to 9th. Eighth now. Eighth isn't terrible. Yeah, definitely don't drink and drive, Jack. Certainly not on the roads. In an F1 sim, I believe the FIA take a bit of a blind eye to that sort of thing. So we should be okay. God, I thought my time there was a 140 with a fastest lap of 129.1. You certainly can, Jack. I will send you an invite. The lobby is open, though, so feel free to find it yourself. The topic is pinned at the top, otherwise ! join in the chat. Essentially, filter on European lobbies and look for TTV-80 Hawkins GH. You had 900-degree steering and forgot to change. I bet that was interesting in the first hairpin, Jack. Sorry, Nielsen. How many turns of the wheel did it take you to get round the first hairpin then? Mind you, any of the corners, I suspect, with 900 degrees, that's like nearly 3 revolutions, isn't it? Yes, not really going to work in an F1 game. Do you have a round steering wheel, Nielsen, for that kind of game? I tried playing Truck Simulator with my McLaren F1 wheel, which, as you can see, is... yeah, that makes sense. So who was it needed an invite? Jack. Okay, I don't see you online anyway, Jack, so sadly there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, Formula wheel for that kind of game. I tried playing Truck Simulator with my McLaren wheel. It just didn't really work. So if I do play Truck Sim games again in the future, I'll be looking at buying a circular wheel. They're relatively inexpensive as far as these things go. Good luck, everybody. Let's try and keep it clean. If you get anyone deliberately taking you out in the race, let me know and we will kick them. At least one jump start I saw there. Whoops, someone flying through the air. Don't go left, Jack. Oh, shit. Who was that? Jordan. That was very early braking for that turn. All right, that was my fault.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Well, this has been a good start.
Okay, so that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Stay over there. Gravy Brain Burners
Okay,
ERS.
is now available.
Let's save a bit of hours. Hopefully we can use it in the remainder of the lap. We'll have DRS to help us as well.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Helped by the fact that Gravy Brain seemed to spin.
Green flag.
No, Jordan, when there's a car beside you, you can't just turn in as if he's not there. Do that again, Jordan, you're getting kicked. Okay, so Jack's about to get disqualified if he doesn't take his drive-through.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yep, saw someone coming for a dive bomb from about 1 million miles back. Is it Jordan again? Alright, that was me. Yeah, calm it down, Jordan. Trying to ram me off the track is not a good way to stay in the lobbies. Oh, thank you, game. Give me control right in the middle of a corner. Who was
Wow,
that?
that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well done, whoever it was. Very nice driving. Dennis R. Torres, I suspect. Who's that coming into the pits? Nielsen into the pits. Interesting two-stop strategy from the Ferraris. Oh, it's a drive-through. Perhaps he got caught out by whoever else it was that jumped the start. It's quite easy to react to another car moving off the grid rather than reacting to the lights. Nielsen comes out in 10th place with Jordan. Good luck with that, Nielsen. He's your teammate, but so Jack has got disqualified. There's a shock. Yeah, good luck getting past Jordan, Nielsen. We will watch this, because if Jordan continues the way he was driving against me, we will kick him at the end of the race. Right, let's watch Jordan for a bit. See how he gets on against Kill Tempo Gigante. Okay, nice clean overtake there. Well done, Jordan. Gaza Boy is sizing up for an overtake down the straight. This is probably the battle of the race at the moment. Hybrid is quite close behind SKZ. We'll try and keep an eye on the gaps. This is looking a little bit spicy though. And I do want to keep an eye on Jordan, as I say. So Gazaboy will have DRS here. Should pull alongside if Jordan makes a move to take him out. Then we will see what happens. No? Okay, so it's just me that Jordan didn't like. Fair enough. So hopefully this will be my last stream without air conditioning in this room. It's quite a hot one today, so I've got the window open. But we will have to see. Of course, the day I placed the order and got the guys to come in, or got the guys to order my aircon equipment, it's rained pretty much ever since. So anyone having a shit summer in the UK, it's all down to me. I do apologise. With a bit of luck, once the aircon's in, the weather will start to pick up and I can actually start to make use of it. Okay, so Gazaboy has dropped back. Let's have a look at Diddy Duddy with Hybrid and SKZ and Tekubi, in fact. All quite close together here. Tekubi in the kick. Oh, who was that? Hybrid. Yeah, I think we'll kick Hybrid because that looked like a deliberate takeout to me. If anyone is in the chat who was racing against Hybrid, let me know if that was a deliberate takeout on his part. How are things looking? So Tekubi is very close behind the two cars, or certainly the car in front in the RB. Ah, it was you that jumped the start, Nielsen. Fair enough. I did see someone moving behind me before the lights had gone out. All your fault, was it then, Nielsen? Yeah, sadly the first race in an open lobby is always a bit tricky. Keep an eye on people. If anyone is deliberately taking people out, do let me know. I got taken out just by someone not realising I was completely alongside them. Okay, Gaza, we'll get rid of EAMP then, by the sound of things. Yeah, as I say, I don't mind people making mistakes, don't mind people being slow, but if you're deliberately taking other cars out, then you're not welcome in my lobbies. So do let me know if anyone has that happen to them, and I will kick the offenders. That's not what this game's about. It's a racing game. It's not Wreckfest. If you want to play Wreckfest, I can recommend a very good game called Wreckfest, where you will be mostly at home. Okay, Gaza, we will get rid of EAMP then. I can't remember who it was that put me in the wall. Okay, so EAMP looks like they've already gone. Hybrid was the one while I was spectating that I saw looked like they deliberately took somebody out. If you were the person that Hybrid cut the last corner to take out, then let me know. Otherwise, I can't see EAMP unless I'm being blind, which is perfectly possible, especially after a beer and 2 glasses of wine. Okay, off to Brazil. We managed to build quite a track list. I think we're up to 7 tracks. So we've got 3 more tracks to add if anyone has a request, preferably someone who hasn't already made one. The lobby is full at 20 because I don't think EA have fixed the spectator bug yet. I did mean to check all of the settings after loading them because we've had some oddities with saving and loading. Realistic start time, strict corner cutting. Yeah, that all looks about right. So let's see how we get on at Brazil, one of my favourite tracks. I did a ranked race there, I think it was last night, and the game, it was my first ranked race of the week. The game helpfully gave me 24 points just so it could take them away from me at the end of the race. Thank you, game. So I'm still at 0 points in ranked this week. The season resets on a Wednesday, I think, now in ranked, to change from the Monday that it used to be last year, or last season. Excuse me. That'll be the lots of very nice food and some alcohol that I've had this afternoon. Let's see how we get on at Brazil. One of my favourite tracks. I do enjoy Brazil. Not necessarily my quickest, but it's at least one I enjoy racing, so I don't mind being a bit slow. We should still be at dry weather. I haven't entered all of my wet weather setup yet, so I'll leave the weather at dry for this week. I must go around and get all of the setups entering. I'm entering the ones for the ranked races each week, the wet and inter setups. But there's 20 odd tracks, and I've got better things to do, sadly, than go around entering 100 setups. We get with Sim Racing Centre, you get six setups per track. So yeah, that's an awful lot to do in one session. Surely that was an invalidation game. Currently P8. Let's see if I can get some more with a bit of ERS. Down the start-finish straight. No, P8. That's not too bad. Just over 2 seconds behind pole. Takubi in pole, so yeah, Takubi's obviously struggling. Nielsen in second, 3/10 behind. Could be an interesting fight for the lead at least. Let's see if I can at least finish this race. That would certainly be nice in my own streams. As I say, keep an eye out for people deliberately driving dirty and trying to knock you off the track. We will get rid of them if that happens. Just ahead of my teammate, 6/10 or so. Who else have we got up there? Jack doing okay. Rob up in 5th place. Nicely done, Rob. Surely not. But it could well be. They do seem to have had a bit of a resurgence recently. Certainly at the last race. Was it Canada last week? Everyone's favourite, yeah, because it just rolls off the tongue, Nielsen. I'll stick with kick, I think, because I could say it, even when mildly drunk. I missed out on a cert stream last night, which is a little unfortunate. I was in bed when I received a Discord notification saying he'd gone live. But ATM Visa Cash App is, yes, some sort of, yeah, banking application, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to get a good night's sleep before Father's Day. The worst thing I could have done was wake up this morning at, feeling absolute shit. Ooh, made up 3 paces off the start. See if we can get after Rob.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Stops pulling away, if anything. Can't have that.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Bit of a mistake there, dropping me out of DRS range on Rob, sadly. It's my second track limits warning. That's my third. Even though I was sideways at the time, I sometimes think it's a little bit harsh with its penalties.
Time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Yeah, when you completely cross club going sideways through a corner and cut the apex, the chances of that I'd actually gain time during that is fairly minimal.
Okay, clear.
Bearing in mind my qualifying place had me P8, running at P6, I'm always going to be under pressure from a couple of cars behind, if nothing else. Security sets fastest lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Up a little bit time compared to last lap.
Caution, caution. Green flag.
So looking in my mirrors, I'm probably going to drop 2 places, which will put me back in P8, which is my starting position, which isn't too bad.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Yeah, P8. If I hadn't had those time penalties, I probably could have kept P6. One of them was because I was sideways through a corner, which almost certainly wasn't the fastest way of doing it. Rob gets a podium, nicely done. Close battle between Rob and Jack by the look of things. It was an airs battle on the last lap, was it, Jack? Yeah, the hybrid guy I was watching him in spectator mode, and I think he cut the last corner at Bahrain just to kick people. Just to kill somebody. If he's gone, then fair enough. Where did they end up? Skill issues, they're the worst, Takubi. Were you always Takubi too? Fair enough, Gravy. All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break for someone who wants to see me. Enjoy the next race. See you in a bit. So am I, as it happens, Corn. Well, what have we got to say about that then? To swagger. Oops. Sorry about that, Jehovah's Witnesses. What did I miss? You're to QB3 on the phone, fair enough. Your wings are blah, blah, blah. Yes, anyway, so I'm back. Sorry about that. They wouldn't talk to Chopsy, which is fair enough. And they're not talking to me because I'm not interested. Off to Miami. How are we with tracks? We've got plenty of tracks left, haven't we? Okay. I'm all out of breath now. I had to run up and downstairs. For a man of my age, is a fair old undertaking. I didn't even see what the champion positions were there. I got a 8th place, so at least I scored some points, which was more than I did in the first race. If we've got any more track requests, let me know at the end of this race, and I will add them. We're off to Miami. Weather is dry, so no need to check that. I haven't been showing you tracks. I will do that for Miami while we wait for qualifying to start. Miami, there we go. Odd little track this. Quite a technical first sector, really tricky end of second sector, at least with that clumsy little chicane. And the third sector is just a long straight. Whoops. Well, that's not going to help, is it? Ooh. I did see a little bit of wing damage. Made up 3 places in the chicane. That was quite nice. P13. Oh, out of 14. Fair enough. Not ideal. Yeah, that was Chopsy in the chat, by the way. Somebody at the door who wanted to talk religion to a 15-year-old. Yeah, I don't think the Jehovah's Witnesses fancy joining the stream. I hope you weren't busy, they said as I opened the door. Well, actually, I am. Oh. So, yes. Anyway, they've gone now. They wanted to talk about the government, apparently, handing me a leaflet that said, the kingdom of God. Yeah, okay, not interested. Bye. All right. A charge from the midfield then. Where was I? P13. Almost certainly going to get some shenanigans at the first corner here. You have to brake for the first corner, which is unusual on a lot of racetracks. People seem to find it a bit shocking that you start off on a straight bit of track and all of a sudden at the first corner you have to press the middle pedal or the left-hand pedal in a race car. And that comes as a complete surprise to a lot of people. Ginger Ninja, nice name. Got Glenn Close ahead of me. Hope she's not going to burn any bunnies. Hey, Potion Rush Up, good to have you with us. Ginger Ninja a bit slow through that corner. I need to turn up my text-to-speech in my headphones, I think. Not sure what was going on through those corners. I've ended up in 7th place somehow.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I saw Takubi disappearing in a pile of chaos there.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Can't race with no wheel? What are you, a man or a mouse?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, clear.
Stay over there, Ginge. Alright, you two take each other out and let me pass, that's fine. That too. Nice try, Ice. You do have to make the corner though, unfortunately.
Green flag.
Oh, Glenn Close is out after they caught her boiling a bunny. Oh, AD, that was how you spun on your qualifying lap, dickhead. Oh my god, I've just gone too wide in a corner with someone in an open lobby and they didn't turn in on me. Looks like they did spin off though. I hope that wasn't down to me. I don't think I touched them. Okay, final lap, P6.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. 7.5 seconds.
Four seconds behind the... Oh, shit. 4 seconds behind the car in front, so I'm not going to catch them. Just over a second ahead of the car behind, so hopefully I can keep this space, this place. It is Takubi behind me though, SDRL Season 1 Championship winner. AD. Alright, maybe I'll be 7th then.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Alright, P7. That's my own fault there. Spun out, coming out of the chicane, which is quite unusual, I think. Was it coming out of the chicane or going into it? Either way, not ideal. I know why. I haven't had a mint yet. Let's see if this helps. Well done, Jack. Won by just over a second. Where did Rob end up? Down in 10th? Oh no, 9th. Sorry, just turning the text-to-speech up a bit in my headset. The alerts were quite loud. Might need to balance them somehow. Well, that helps, Nielsen, when playing an online game. You seem to be having some issues with your internet recently. Excellent. Let me know if you need an invite. I don't know how full the lobby is. It's been fairly full the last few races. We've got 2 or 3 slots left for tracks. Anyone has a request, preferably somebody who hasn't requested a track already, do let me know in the chat. I'll add it if it's not already in the list or we haven't already done it. Singapore, Jack. Right, Jack's banned. Not really. Singapore's not one of my favourites, though. We will add that. Okay, Singapore. Much against my better judgment. Just because I'm useless at it. I thought he left, but yes, if he's that bad, then I will. It is, unfortunately, the way things go with open lobbies. I will hopefully, once we do these 10 races, be doing some closed lobbies, invite only. Either some longer races or some fun challengey type stuff. So if that sounds like your thing, let me know in the chat. If we can get 6 or 7 people, we will go invite only. Would be nice to do some longer races. I don't do longer races with randoms. Drivers are blind. Always a good start, Rob. Always a good start. You can, Nielsen. We're at 19, so hopefully you can get in. There is your invite. Oh, we're now at 20. Let me know if you still have issues, and I will keep inviting you. The lobby is open, though, so if you keep an eye on it during the race, people do sometimes tend to drop out during the race. Oh, yeah, sorry, Neil. It's 19 now, Nielsen. There you go, there's another invite. It's 19. Let me just reset. There you go, you got 30 seconds. It's 20 again. Did you get in, Nielsen? You did. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I'd much rather do closed lobbies with, 8 to 10 people than open lobbies with 20, of which like 10 people can't bloody drive. No, not too late, Rob. He was the person who filled the slot, it would appear. So Takubi, despite struggling with F124, is leading the championship with 46 points after 3 races. Hulkenberg, nice. Jack, 8 points behind. Nielsen, 3 points behind Jack. So it's quite close at the top. Just 11 points between the top 3. Gazaboy on 25, Rob on 21, Carmat on 18, and me down with 14 points. I blame a very poor Bahrain being taken out. Okay, so I think we had 8 tracks. Yeah, I'm not good enough to notice a difference between the cars, to be honest, Nielsen. Apparently, in equal performance, the Alpine is the car to have. I can't verify that myself, but only on what I've read. So if an Alpine driver keeps winning, then we'll know why, or at least we'll have an excuse to blame them. Apparently so, Rob. I'm like I say, I think Alex Gillen and the Alpine is pink. Yeah, apparently so. In equal performance, Rob, bear in mind. Oh, yes, I did read that somewhere. The Alpine's gear ratios were a bit odd. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I'm perfectly happy with my masculinity, Nielsen. I occasionally wear pink socks. So, you know. And of course, there's no sexuality shaming goes on here. Where are we? I didn't even look. Jeddah. Whatever your whatever floats your boat, you're more than welcome here. Just because I'm a white heterosexual 50-year-old male doesn't mean I can appreciate the more varied people in life. Why what? Why can't you drive a print car? You have to ask Nielsen that. I was about to say, I'm currently P4, that can't last. And then it changed to a 7. E6, we'll take that. Yeah, but that doesn't matter if you frig your gear ratios, Corn, obviously. Maybe they use pink carbon fibre, Corn. You hadn't thought of that. Bloody hell, nearly 3 seconds down. Who got pole? Takubi, of course. Yeah, 2.8 seconds behind pole. Bloody hell, a huge gap. First and second, and then third is 1.3 seconds down. I think those two must be driving repainted Alpines. That's one way of describing it, Nielsen. It was quite quick, though. Racing Point were doing fairly well. Perez, did he win a race in the Racing Point, actually? Certainly had a really good race in his last race, for one of his last races for Racing Point. Okay, let's see what we can do from P8, I think. Oh, my Sim Racing Centre still says F123. The chat, bot message. Oh yeah, where was I meant to go there? Thanks, chaps. And there, thank you. Who the hell was that?
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
McLaren absolutely flew through there.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Well, so much for my decent starting position. Rapidly turned into a P16. Now, Mad Max is driving a McLaren. Hopefully that wasn't the McLaren that
Not the start we were looking
came
for,
into
but it's
turn
not
4.
over yet. Stay focused.
I was waiting for an illegal overtake. That was... he got
Okay,
killed,
DRS
unlucky
is now
Jack.
available.
Yeah, there were yellow flags when they overtook that guy.
Okay, clear. Yellow flag.
Yay. Oh, thank you. Well, you can go then.
Okay,
Ghost
you've got
camo.
front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
I think you might be right there, Carl. Now got to do 2.5 laps with a broken front wing. Looks like he might have retired though, so what a shame.
Caution, caution. The track is clear, green flag.
I haven't seen Glenn Close in chat, Jack. Or I might take 12th or even 11th on penalties. This is the last lap. NTB might overtake me, but has 2 seconds worth of penalties.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Stroll corner, we all know it well. Oh, P10. Okay, Jack. I raced behind them at Miami, and they ended up taking themselves out. But I didn't spot anything obvious. However, Ghost Camo, that was it. They're going. No worries, Gravy Brain. We'll hopefully be going invite only a little bit later if you fancy popping back. It's entirely up to you. Your teammate is a loony. Fair enough. Gaza. I just mute or unmute SDRL? No, we don't have that. Yeah, I need to put a control on my Stream Deck for the text-to-speech in my headset because it's a little bit quiet at the moment. So apologies if I do miss any messages. We can hope, Gravy Brain, but, you know, this is England. Be realistic. I think we should get out the group stages. After that, you know, who knows? Positive thoughts, yes. I'm not the hugest football fan. Like, as I said earlier, I do tend to watch the major championships. But that's about when England are involved, which quite recently has been most of them. If Wales were involved, I would watch them too. They seem to have not bothered showing up for this one, though. Much to Mrs. H's disappointment. And Chopsy. Chopsy identifies as Welsh, despite being only half Welsh. So how are we doing for tracks? We've got Austria, Texas, Imola and Singapore. So we've got room for 2 more if anyone fancies adding one. Ideally someone who hasn't requested one yet. But if we don't get any more requests in the next couple of races, I might take someone who's already had a request. I'm down in P9 in the championship, which is actually 7th of the drivers remaining. 15 points. Takubi extending their lead over the Nielsen. Fourth, fifth and sixth, all on identical points. Carmat, Rob and Gaza. Revenge on Italy. Yeah, that's that would be nice, wouldn't it? Realistically, exactly, 3 of you on 33 points. Realistically, if there's any penalties involved in any of the matches, then England are probably screwed. I don't know what it is with penalty shootouts, but I think we've only ever won one. Is that true? I seem to remember one penalty shootout in a recent competition, maybe either the last World Cup or the last European Championships. We won a penalty shootout. Colombia, there we go. Thank you, Jack. More knowledgeable than I am. Yeah, we don't have a great record on penalty shootouts, do we? I say we, the man who watches about 5 football games a year. Yeah, definitely a we. I'm wholeheartedly involved in the England European Championships. Yeah, let's not mention penalties. Forget I even spoke about that. Okay, so we're off to Austria. I quite enjoy Austria. Let's see how we get on. First corner and the third corner. Technically, well, realistically the second corner, but technically the third. Always interesting in an open lobby on the early laps. Sometimes even on the later laps. But yeah, again, people remember, just because it's straight at the start, there are corners. You need to use your brakes. Preferably at the first corner. Wrong button. What happened, Rob? Oh, you didn't select a setup, did you? Or did you select a Monaco setup? What, different like all the other times it's been different, Jack? Afternoon, Verstappen. Football might be, but oh, invalidated, you bastards. That's all your fault, Verstappen. Yeah, football might be coming home, but any trophies will not be. I'm surprised they let us in the European Championships these days after voting for Brexit. I found the outside of the last corner. You entered without tweaking the setup. Bigot. Oh, my engine braking are all set to 100, Rob. It's now relatively drivable with that, and you get lots of ERS recharge. Where did I end up? Not P4. Oh, I invalidated, didn't I? So where's it put me? 16. Anthony Gordon. Name rings no bells to me. 100 too much for some tracks. Yeah, I'll probably go until about 7, Verstappen. I'd like to watch the match tonight, but I'm not too arsed about the hours build-up. Kickoff is 8, is that right? So if I finish about 7, that gives me a chance to settle down with a glass of wine or two and sing songs. Newcastle player, cool. I'm guessing from your username, Jack, that you might be a Newcastle United fan. So just, you know, I'm sensing that. And I'm sensing your name might be Jack. You're shite. Surely someone jumped to start Mill Homan or something similar. Sorry, Ben, but it was the first corner. Can't even remember where I started. It's 15th good. Oh, I'm glad he ghosted. Oh, there's Glenn Close.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Nielsen said he found a wall, so that's why he's down in 10th.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Well done, Leo. Managed to hit practically everybody going into that corner. It's a wing flying off at the last couple of corners. Wonder if that was Rob.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Oh, we'll let Rob use overtake and I'll save mine for the next straight. Oh, sorry, Rob. Shit, that was completely my fault. We both went right and I tried to jink left and hit
Damage
you.
to your front wing. Damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Yeah, completely my fault there, Rob. And also El Bass.
Yellow flag.
Well, that's this race over. Really sorry about that, Rob. That was shaping up to be a decent race for both of us.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Clip might be too long ago, but we'll see. No fault ring is not ideal for this section.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Yeah. Seemingly practically stopped, Rob. Mark. Who was that? Leo Inter. Okay, well you can go. Bye.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Yeah, Takubi's really having trouble getting to grips with this new handling model, I can tell.
Green flag. Caution, caution.
Oh, Rob did continue then.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Kick the bunch of numbers guy. There's another guy I need to kick. Who was that? Leo, wasn't it? Yeah, Leo Inter's got to go. What did the bunch of numbers guy do, Nielsen? Yeah, really sorry, Rob. I went to the right to try and get past you. Feel free, Verstappen. Yeah, Rob, I jinked to the right just as you moved to the right, so I tried to jink to the left, and unfortunately I was too close to you and just clipped your back end, sending us both off. I lost my front wing as well. I guess you probably did as well. But yeah, it was completely my fault. Yeah. I think I've taken a clip of it, so try and remember, we'll watch it. Weaving everywhere and blocking on the straights. Fair enough, Nielsen. Yeah, I think I took a click of it, Rob. It was just bad time, and we both moved at the same time. I got a much better exit out of turn one. It is, Jack, yes. Yeah, you had a bad exit from turn one, I think, so I was always going to get you up the straight, but unfortunately we just went for we both went for the same bit of track. And when I tried to swap to the other side, I was closer than I realised, so clipped you on the way. Really sorry. Okay. Yeah, I got the impression that was why you were slow out of turn one. So I probably should have been a bit more patient, but you know, racing's racing, like Ayrton Senna said. If you don't go for a gap that's there, you're not a racing driver anymore. All right, so we got at least two people to kick, and Glenn Close as well. So I'm going to kick the guy who tried to take me out, if he's still here, Leo. Yep, bye-bye, Leo. Who else? The bunch of numbers guy. Maldonado motto. What? If you don't go for a gap, you're not a racing driver. I'm pretty sure it was someone who's slightly better than Maldonado that said that. Pretty sure. So, yeah, I will be resetting the timer because I want to kick these 3 people. So, yeah, it was not Maldonado that said that. I'm pretty sure. He may have said it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't say it first. So, bunch of numbers guy. Whoops, no, wrong button. Still won't let me kick. I don't know why they've got this timeout on kicks. You know, if I want to kick the whole lobby, it's my fucking lobby. You just let me kick them all. But EA think differently. Okay, bunch of numbers guy has gone. Who was the other one? Glenn Close. Are you joining us, Verstappen? Is it still the case that I can't invite you? We haven't tried it in the new game. Let's see if you are... I don't see you online, but also the friends list is horrifically broken in the new game. Tea at 5 to 5? My God. Mind you, I had a big lunch, so that's my excuse. Yeah, but we'll definitely be on till around 7, I would say, Verstappen. Once these 10 are over, I'll try and go invite only. If we've got enough interest. Did you? Unlucky you. It's Father's Day, so I didn't get up till about 12 o'clock, actually. So, Glenn Close, next person. Anybody else while we're here? Anyone got any track requests? We are doing Texas and then Imola and Singapore. We got room for 2 more tracks to round off our championship of 10, which I'm not going to win today. I suspect it's going to be Takubi, isn't it? Mars, yes, Nielsen. Yeah, well, it's Father's Day, Verstappen. Normally, I'd be up at 9:30 to receive the Asda order. But today, it being Father's Day, I think I've said that before, I got a bit of a lie-in. So Takubi storming out in front. What's that, 41-point lead over Nielsen. Gazaboy, then Jack, then Rob. Rob didn't get any points in that race, unfortunately, so still back down on 33. I haven't scored any points for a while, so I'm down on 15. I'm going to add... No, I'm not. I'm not going to invite somebody. I'm going to add, just because I can, and it's my stream, that one, Qatar. So there's 1 or 2 more track slots available. I was going to say, I've just added Qatar Verstappen, so well done, you get yourself a 2nd nomination. Vegas, Jesus. Oh yeah, Nielsen doesn't like Qatar. Perfect. You better be with us for Vegas then, Verstappen. Oh, that's going to be the last one as well. Okay, so we have our 10 tracks. How can anyone not like Qatar? Well, it is track limits central, isn't it, but Qatar? But as long as you can get around them, it's a lot easier in F124. I have to say, the 3 fast right-handers and then the following left-hander turns like 15, 16, 17, 18 or something. They're a lot easier to remain in track limits than they were in F123. So there is that, Nielsen. Horror on no line, Takubi. Okay, well, I'm a wuss with corners lines turned on. Okay, off we go to Texas. Yeehaw. Any Texans in the chat? Did I thank T. Blaine for following? I don't remember doing so. If not, thank you, T. Blaine. It's nice to have you with us. Yeah, me too, Verstappen. Not so much for the lines, primarily for an indication of the breaking point. Fair enough, Jack. They call me Pastor Maldonado, because I'm crap. Come on, get to Texas. Nearly loaded a Singapore setup there. Well, he did win one Grand Prix, which in fairness is more than me. Yeah, I only use it as an indication for braking. I don't brake at the red mark in oh, bollocks. Maybe I should. I have, yes. I think I won in my inaugural lobby on the new game. I might even have won two. I won at Silverstone and Qatar, I think. I'm praying I get put into Tier 2 in SDRL next season. Because realistically, if I'm in Tier 1, Platinum or whatever it's called, then I'm just going to be tooling around at the back hoping for people to retire again. They have announced it. The calendar's available. Pre-season test races at Portugal. It is in the Discord. I think it's the same times this year, if memory serves. You're a Maldonado fan, Nielsen, really? Yeah, Tier 1 I think is going to be Monday evenings. Tier 2 will be Wednesday evenings. There's a good chance my Wednesday evening streams will be an SDRL stream. Second to 7th, that's quite impressive in a sequential gearboxes. You big wuss, Verstappen. Have a late night one day a week, I'm sure you'll cope. I can, and I'm 50 odd. I didn't even see my time, to be honest, Rob. I invalidated in the S's, so yeah, all bets were off. I hope so. I've posted my my times yesterday, sorry. And I'm about a second and a half down on, I think Lay was the person I directly compared myself with. So looking at someone near the front, to me, I'm a good second and a half down. Stop screaming and shouting at the PC then, Verstappen. Just learn to keep the noise down. Saudi was not even half a second. For me, against Lay, no, I don't think you're right there. I'm sure I was the second and a half behind Lay on both tracks. Sorry, I didn't catch that, Verstappen. Text-to-speech is too quiet. Yeah, KF was determined to have me off there. Who was that? Jesus.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Jesus, come on.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Green flag.
What's Takubi doing down here? Keko Craft looked like they tried to take me out there, but fortunately they were still ghosted. And then they had to go on Takubi and took themselves out.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Ooh, Takubi has more penalties than me. Really don't want to go in side by side through the S's. Managed it cleanly though, so well done to Takubi. I have very little doubt that you would be able to.
Okay, clear.
Realistically, he's quicker than me, so... Bit too late there.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Was that someone trying to take you out there, Takubi, on the main straight? Or the start-finish straight? I think they had to go with me, but ended up off track, so... And then took out someone behind me. Rob a second and a half behind. Same penalties as me. Excellent for Verstappen. Have you tried receiving invites in this game yet? Is it any different? Is that an EA account thing rather than a game thing? I know it never seemed to work for you in F1 23.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Not tried,
lap,
okay.
Final lap, push.
Takubi out, can only assume someone took him out. It's great. The open lobbies are so much better. Everyone's really good drivers in the new game. Which Aston Takubi? Pass, Verstappen. Apparently the Alpine's the quickest car on equal performance. Something to do with gear ratios.
And gap to the car in front, 8.7 seconds.
Woo-hoo! Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Apparently so, Verstappen. Fair enough to QB. Who was the Ferrari? I thought they did. Keko Craft, was it? So Bryce needs going. Yeah, mainly because of the carnage, I think. Bryce is gone. Cool. Keko. Alright, we'll get rid of them then. Yeah, there was someone... I saw them take the person in ahead of me out. And then they had to go at taking me out, but we're off track, so... Mr. PA was the Aston hitting everyone. Okay. So, Keko, Bryce, and Mr. PA. Well, I'm going to be busy in this one, aren't I? This break. That'll help my championship points, if nothing else, a P5 in Texas. P5 from 16th. Did I get driver of the day then? I didn't check. Quite a lot of points. Quite a lot of places to make up from the grid. Why am I wearing a chessboard? Careful, Verstappen. This was a present from my darling firstborn for Father's Day. You could have taken my P5. Unlucky. It's not a chessboard anyway. It's not even black and white squares. You ever played chess, Verstappen? I'm guessing not, if you think this looks like a chessboard. Just Google chessboard, Verstappen. Chessboard has alternating black and white squares. This is primarily white, admittedly with a checked pattern on it. Hey Alex, how you doing? Welcome in, it's good to have you with us. Right, who needs to go then? There was a Ferrari. Echo, right, they can go. Keko, yes. You still have to double check, because if the lobby refreshes after you've picked, Bryce was the other one. Who was the one who we think we left? Mr. PA. I can't see Mr. PA. I can't see Bryce either. Let me know if I'm being blind. Looks like they've gone as well. You do often find it if, you know, people have to take people out, they'll just leave knowing that they're going to get kicked. Good stuff. Yeah, I often wonder if these people are actually in chat and hear me saying, okay, they can go. And they think, ah, well, may as well leave. So it says I'm P8, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, P6 of the remaining people. 25 points, only 16 behind Rob now. Imola is not my track. What other tracks have we got? Imola, Singapore. So Qatar is about the only good track remaining for me. Vegas I'm not too bad at, but it's so variable and so open to being taken out by other people that Vegas is usually just a washout. Singapore, I'm afraid so. Verstappen, it was requested. I'm not an Imola fan either, particularly. You don't think of driven Imola on this game? Okay, Q over Verstappen, pole position by 6 seconds then. You haven't driven a lot of the track still. Well, the tracks are basically the same. The handling's obviously different. But you take what you learn from the handling on the other tracks and apply it to the tracks you haven't driven. What you wish is a pole position by 6 seconds. You never know. So have you Googled chessboard yet, Verstappen? And you still think it looks like my shirt? Where are we? Imola. Let's show you the Imola track. I haven't shown you a track for a bit. Imola's in Italy. There we go. I just can't get to grips with the track. I don't know why. I just, you know, I'm slow everywhere, but here I just seem to be particularly slow. While practicing for the SDRL race here, I was like 3 or 4 seconds behind everybody else. I'm not sure I've driven it in the new game either. 4th gear, first corner. Invalid? You're kidding. Oh well. Yeah, that would have been invalid as well. Sorry about that. I did press the button to change scenes, but it ignored me. Okay, invalidate there. So, not a very clean lap, this. So 1:17.6 would have put me, it's hard to tell, about 6th actually. Yeah, so 1:17.6 would have put me 5th or 6th. You were second, then you invalidated. Unlucky, Alex. Yeah, I just can't drive this track in any quick way. I'd have been on par with you, Verstappen. Oh dear, yes, but you must be so embarrassed. Ghosting first lap. Sorry, Alex. You weren't confident on the brakes. Well, I'm right down the back, Rob, so I hopefully will avoid the carnage. Where did it put me to start? P20. Jesus. You're using your career mode setup. It doesn't feel good. Okay. I don't think you're P19, Rob, because I've got a Ferrari ahead of me. So unless you've swapped cars. Okay, so we've got 2 people in 19th. Jesus, P11.
Okay, DRS is now available.
This isn't going to end well.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Scooby
Green
out.
flag. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use.
Not sure where you expected me to go there, Cornet.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, he was so much quicker than me in that corner. Alright, it's going to get me down the straight if he can be patient enough. No. Made a bit of a mess of the last corner. He's also got a penalty, so I don't need to worry too much, although good chance he'll gap me. Only on lap 4. Yeah, the guy ahead of me now has 4-second penalties. Binned it, someone says to Kubi. Yeah, the guy ahead's 1.7 with a 4-second penalty.
Final lap.
So P7 should be realistic, possibly P6. Thanks for joining us, Takubi. Always good to have you with us. Didn't give me much room there, Cornet. Track limits warning, need to be a bit careful.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
So we ended up 6th, not too bad. That's not likely to happen, is it? If it's happened, Jesus, 10 seconds the gap. Well, you got second, Verstappen. I went for what, Rob? That was, as Imola goes, that was good for me. You're not happy, Jack. What happened? Turn 3, I had nothing to say about it, Rob. It was carnage all around me. I just drove. People you were racing, Jack. Yeah, well. Sadly, I can't control that. I can do something about it now if they were that bad. Yeah, Rob, turns 1, 2 and 3 were just a bit of a blur for me. Unlucky Pagini. Nice to have you with us, though. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. He backed off as it never ends well. Well, yeah. Was I? I didn't notice that, Nelson. I did come from 20th to 6th or something, so yeah, it probably makes sense. A lot of that was in the first corner, or first few corners of the first lap. I was up in 11th, I think, coming out of track 3. Goat, absolutely. Next track. We're about to find out, Verstappen. Yeah, P20 to P6. We will take that. Pretty good. Pertz Pagini. Yes. People turn in for corners like you're not there and you always come off worse. It's funny that, Jack. If only there was some, like, you know, maybe some indication in the game that told you if people were alongside you or something. Maybe they should think about it. Should we send that as a suggestion to EA? Please put some kind of indication if there's a car alongside you going into a corner. Watch that Santa guy too. You think he could be dirty? Okay, Verstappen. Magnetic, I think, is the term, Rob. Like a red arrow, that's not a bad idea. And you know what? If they put a white arrow so that you could tell that somebody was close but not actually overlapping, and then it turns red when they're alongside you. Or maybe we need like the parking sensors they have on road cars where it goes beep, 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 beep whenever there's, you know, something alongside you. So Santa. They're driving on the C license, which is never a good sign. Maybe we should add, you know, those spinny blades. When you're using the V-carb, you can't see the arrow because of the halo. I don't know if that is a thing that you can change the colour of, is it, Jack? So we're off to Singapore next, Verstappen. Let's have a look at the remaining tracks. Singapore, Qatar and Vegas. All right, we're getting close to the end of these 10. Who's up for some longer races after this? No, there's 3 after. Well, there's this one and 2 others, Rob. Go for Magnussen. There'll be no crashes involved then. You're down, Pagini. If you haven't added me already, then add me on EA, !EA or !ID, I think. One lappers, Nielsen. Yeah, good idea. Aren't they called like qualifying? Somebody else likes Magnussen. Oh, unlucky Verstappen. Yeah, add me on EA if you haven't already and fancy some longer races. Anybody else in the chat, if we can get 6 or 7. Dragon's in. Now, Verstappen. Be nice. Dragon gets maligned more than he deserves. Your name is the car brand. Have you sent me a friend request then? Half lappers, yeah. How about we just do the start? First one to reach the 100-metre mark. I'd lose everything then. My starts are usually absolute shite. Race to turn 1. You think you did, Perspagini. Okay, let me get my setup loaded. Where are we again? Marina Bay, Singapore. We'll get there in the end. There we go. I can't get to my... I haven't been dropping the fuel on my qualifying laps. No wonder I've been qualifying so badly. I've been running 10 kilos of fuel. Oh no, look, I've invalidated on the first corner. How did that happen? Tell you what, let's let the AI Perspagini accept. Samuel Pereira. Anyone want to claim that friend request? secrets. Oh, I must remember, actually, there was one track where... Nicely done, Verstappen. There was one track where the brake bias that Sim Racing Centre give you is great, apart from one corner on the track. And then they recommend dialing it back 3 or 4 clicks. Now, you know, my available brain power does not enable me to be changing brake bias on different corners. So I invalidated first corner, and I can't think how it happened. Maybe it was just that I wanted to start at the back and let everybody else kill themselves. .2 seconds ahead of NMG. Who are you? Nielsen's got some competition. Verstappen 3/10 behind Nielsen. And then quite a big gap, 7/10 down to Jack. Right, let's see what we can do from last. Survive the first lap is my first goal. After that, we will just have to wait and see. All right then. Place your bets. How many cars are going to be out in turns 1, 2, and 3? I'm going to say 5. Actually, though, the damage is a lot less. Anyone else think that reduced damage is a lot less in F124 compared to what it was in F123? I do seem to get wing damage a huge amount less in open lobbies, but I still seem to be getting the same amount of contact. 3 ahead of you, Jack, yeah. You can but dream. Rob had the same idea as me. We won't mention that corner.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Okay, we're coming up behind Santa. Let's see what they're like if I do get to make a move.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, all right, Santa. Yeah, all right, Santa, you can go then.
Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
That must have been deliberate, surely. was having a half decent race until then. It's been a bit of a lonely race. At least I've got Smoking Goofy to keep me company. He ghosted through me then for some reason, because he's lagging.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Caution, caution.
That was a bit unfair. He completely cut turns 1 and 2. Presumably got a warning for it. But broke DRS as a result. By who, Alex? If you're sure it was a brake check, we'll get rid of them. Hertz Pagani, thank you for the follow. Do. What track is that then, Dragon? You'll have to give me a bit of a clue. Yes, Santa's going. That doesn't help, Dragon. Can't remember, Alex, not to worry. Come on, Dragon, give me a clue on the track. Netherlands, okay. That's getting rid of Qatar, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, that was pretty horrible for me too, Pert. You've been bribing Dragon to use his channel points. It is, I'm afraid, Verstappen. Them's the rules. I think that's the next track, so it gets replaced. Too late, you've already picked Vegas. Sorry, Verstappen. Them's the rules. You could use your channel points and pick Qatar. You can't, you've already had your pick. I'm cheating. I love Qatar as well, Verstappen. I would love Qatar to be in the list. If you have 3,000 or whatever it is channel points, then you can select Qatar. I don't really do career mode, but I would say only about like 60, 65. Mind you, no, probably a bit higher than that. I'm doing a co-op career mode in F123. Yeah, right, Nielsen. I'm playing a career mode with F123 with JVG, and we're using 60, but that's more because of him. It's out of stock. Oh, yeah. You can only use it every 20 minutes or something. So Qatar goes, and... good for you, Verstappen. We've already established you're better than me. But yeah, 60-65 is what I'm playing on with JBG, and he's very much a new F1 player. I would probably only say I was 75 or 80 or something like that. I haven't tried on this game. The AI does seem to be better in this than it was in F123. Fair enough, Verstappen, but isn't that because you've never driven Imola in the game? Didn't you say? Maybe I'll try a career mode offline and see roughly where I end up. I'd be surprised if I'm at 110. I'd be surprised if it was much more than 80, to be honest. I would expect somewhere like 70, 75. But without trying it, I don't know. When you say off, Alex, what do you mean? Can you get multiple tracks in a stream if you use channel points? Yes. Yeah, I would say so, Nielsen. You might have driven Imola, but you're not sure. Okay. Quali, you come first, races you get killed. Oh, okay, well, Alex, that's odd. AI is too easy in qualifying, not reflective in races. Okay. You don't use overtake in quali because the AI don't. Yeah, you shouldn't need overtake. That's because Hot Lap should use all of the ERS for you. Yeah, I think they've admitted that ERS is broken in qualifying. You took P3 in an Alpine around Qatar on 110. No, not Belgium. That could have gone horribly wrong. Actually, let's drop my fuel. Not that the 5 kilos is going to make any difference. No, a hot lap uses like 30 or 40%, if that, and I think that's what they've admitted is broken. Wrong. Chains up instead of down. That was going well until then. I was in P4. That wasn't ideal. Probably would have been about a 111, which would have put me top 6, I suspect. Oh dear, Verstappen. Last to first for you then. 2 more races. Who's up for longer ones after this? I fancy doing a 35% somewhere. Come on, get your names in the chat. Nielsen is. I am. Nielsen is. Somebody else, Pagini, was it? Said they were. So that's 3. Rob will. That's 4. Verstappen. So we're up to 4. Anybody else fancy longer ones? If we can get 6 or 7, we'll do it. Ideally more than that, but you don't think so today? Fair enough, Verstappen. Okay, maybe not longer ones then. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, you want to go backwards, Nielsen? Alex is down for long ones. Excellent. Yeah, Dragon, are you in the chat? You were earlier. Fancy a longer race after these 2? I sneeze quite often on Twitch. Thankfully, I have a mic mute button. Whoa, who's that? Oh, shit. All right, everyone, calm down.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Yeah, you weren't giving me any room, were you? Oh, I didn't kick Santa, did I?
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Sorry, I was meant to kick Santa, wasn't I, last race? And he just destroyed this race. Well, it was already pretty much destroyed, but he just made it even worse.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Yellow flag.
Oh, for God's sake. Can anybody drive in this game?
Nice work,
Well, not
mate.
me,
That
it would
brings you
appear.
off a place.
Yeah, nice work. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Yeah, Santa's definitely going. And the other one's an AI by the look of it.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.8 seconds. Green flag. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, don't worry about the car behind trying to overtake you. They've got a time penalty from the stewards.
Woo-hoo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Well, that was a shit show. Yeah. Blimey, even Nielsen down the back. I'm glad someone had the fun. Aston's on fire. That was full wet conditions, Nielsen. You're off to watch the footy. Doesn't start for another 2 hours. See you, Gaza. Have fun. Nielsen was on full wets. Fair enough. Yeah, I meant to kick Santa last race. Sorry, Verstappen. He got me as well. If it's any consolation. Aston's your favourite livery. Ho, 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 yeah. Alex, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. All helps. Hydrate, Alex. Oh, I'm low on water. Can't have too many more of these. You sure it is summer? Yeah. Didn't listen to Team Wars. Cracked boy, thank you for the follow. We're on our last race, Phil, but we are about to go invite only. So if you don't get in this one, I don't see you on. Oh, there you are. Yes, I've sent you an invite. There is one slot at the moment. As I say, this is our last race in Vegas, so you'll appreciate that one. And then hopefully, if we've got enough people, we'll do some invite-only races. I reckon we've got 5 or 6. I don't really do open lobby longer races. If you saw my short races, you'd understand why. Who's up for longer ones? Come on, get your names down. Nielsen, Jack, hopefully, Rob. Verstappen said no, me. Who else? Oh, Santa, we've got a kick. Yep, thank you, Paxi. Because otherwise, it would just be everyone overwriting the next track, Verstappen, sorry. Your race, Jack, excellent. You too, Paz Pagini. Longer, let's go. Okay, so it sounds like we've got 6-ish people. So the next one will be a longer race. I'll have a think what track I found. Should be 10 minutes. Maybe Verstappen. Paxi as well. Have you raced with us, Paxi? You were in that lobby, I noticed. Okay, Alex. Paxi, send me a friend request also if you want to join. It won't let you join, Phil. It must be full. It's only a 5-lapper, and then we'll be going longer. So you can definitely come in on that one. Yeah, Las Vegas. Yeah, I don't know if the spectator bug is still there. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, Phil. Presumably you are. If there's any spectators in the lobby, it sometimes causes the lobby to freeze when you get into the actual race. So I've set it down to 20 so that people can't join as spectators. Just in case that is the thing. Where are we, Vegas? Okay, last race of this 10 race championship. Good luck, everybody. Takubi, did Takubi leave? They did, didn't they? Well, that was supposed to be an invalidation. That didn't work, did it? There we go. Yeah, I found starting at the back in Vegas is usually the best idea in an open lobby or ranked. Still don't know where you're supposed to brake there. I always feel like I brake way too early. It's going to be a pretty crap lap time anyway because I was going slowly to try and invalidate. A 1:36.3. Yeah, 4 and a bit seconds behind pole, but I was trying to invalidate anyway. Woo says Verstappen, did you get pole? It's really low downforce, Vegas. Really, really low. It's almost Monza low. Unlucky Rob, first pole in the game. Nicely done, Verstappen. Manhole cover ruined your lap, Persfagini. Oh, unlucky. Hope you don't have enough damage to get a grid penalty. Would be unfair. Okay, final race of the championship. Good luck, everyone. I'm only was that me or was it? No, I think it was my teammate in 13th. Hopefully I'm down the back. Might be a nice change to be able to overtake Nielsen occasionally. Maybe we should force him to run inappropriate setups at all the races. 17th was I? Yeah, well that's fine. Down the back is what I was aiming for. Getting through the first 3 or 4 corners on the opening lap is always a challenge in open lobbies at Vegas. Same even, Jack, yeah. Yeah, jump start there as well. Oh, we got GSXR with us. GSXR, you fancy some longer stuff later? Someone low ERS already. Turn 2 for God's sake, and 3 is that?
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
That was quite scary. All right, memo bin.
Look bad. Are you all right? Let me
Well
know
done,
you're
dickhead.
okay.
Did he take you out as well, Rob? He did me. I would say he was being kicked. In fact, I might kick him from the lobby just because. Even though we're going to close it after this race. Where's memo bin? What are they in the house? Oh, well, that's appropriate if nothing else. Rob has a penalty, hopefully not for that. Oh, Rob's got a drive-through. Was that a jump start, Rob? Yeah, memo bin's a dickhead. Just put himself in a wall. Unlucky. It's a shame you can't kick people during a race. That'd be funny. Yeah, it's odd. Memo Bin occasionally drives like they're actually trying to race, but then that incident in the last kink, not even a corner. McLaren in the Williams is also getting involved. It's a shame. Verstappen, a nice lead, but just under a second, but the guy behind does have a 2-second penalty. Yeah, let's stop watching Memo Bin. There's nothing to see, really. Nielsen not far behind as well. Lap 3 of 5. See if Nielsen can get past the guy in front and give Verstappen a bit of a race of it. It is quite close. Shame for Tom Blay. AB 272. 372, sorry. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't usually like that happening, Nagini, but I would have done it myself in that race, to be honest, if I'd caught him. This is the last race, unfortunately. We're going to go longer races after this, and I don't like having new people joining the longer races unless they've raced with us in 5 lappers to show that they're clean. I hope you appreciate that. It's nothing personal. Try and get in on Wednesday when we'll be doing open lobbies to start with again. Sorry, AB. Too many people have done it in many streamers' lobbies and said, yeah, I'm clean, and then first lap they end up taking half the field out at the first corner. Yeah, like I say, it's nothing personal. I'm not saying you are dirty, but it's just not a risk I'm prepared to take in a 35% race to have someone spoil it for anyone, so it is a fairly blanket policy, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Join us for some open lobbies. Like I say, we'll be back on Wednesday evening from about 8:30 UK time. You're absolutely right, AB. Good stuff. How's your week going, AB? Anyway, AB, or your weekend. In fact, it's now a weekend. I've had a pretty good Father's Day. Today's stream was later than usual. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Yeah, today's stream started later than usual because we went out for Father's Day lunch. So we didn't start till about 3:15, I think. How many we got for long races? I think enough. 6 or 7 as a minimum is what I would go for, Alex. Has anyone sent me friend requests, by the way? Blue Zine, is that anyone in the lobby who wants to, or in the chat rather, who wants to own up? Let me know who you are in the races as well. I won't block it. I was hoping to see the EA account. 2-second penalty for Nielsen. That's, oh dear, and spins on the last corner. Your blue's in, Alex. Okay, I will accept that then. Random username, fair enough. Because that's what you picked in your victory celebration, obviously. I doubt it's the game trying to pass judgment on you, Verstappen. It's just whatever you've selected. Well, there you go. That'll be why, Verstappen. Oh, unlucky, Rob. That's easily done. Apparently so, Verstappen. I guess we'll find out on the podium. Yep, there you go, Verstappen. That's you. Looks female to me. Yeah, I think your F1 World character is different to your career mode character, isn't it? I could be wrong. I haven't played career mode in this game. Can't assume their gender. Okay, well, it's a bloke with particularly female attributes, shall we say. So let's see the final championship results. Who was it I was going to kick? Memo bin, was it? Fair enough, Verstappen. You do you. Yeah, was it Memo bin that I needed to kick? Even if it is the last race, I'm closing the lobby anyway. Well, I'm leaving the lobby. You guys are all welcome to stay, but I'll be doing some longer races. Probably, what is it, 6:15? Yeah, probably just the one long race. Nielsen wins the championship. I ended up 6th. That's not too bad. Well done, Rob. P4, just a point behind Verstappen. Verstappen did well, considering they only joined partway through. I always press that button. Why isn't enter continue there? Yeah, that could have been it, Rob. What was the previous race? Netherlands. I can't remember when I last finished the race, actually. So who was that we were watching that we said we were going to kick? Was it Memo bin? Previous race. It was you, Nielsen. Paxi is king. Who's that? Is that Pax Perspagini? No. Kick Memo bin, yes. Who's Paxi? Someone want to claim that? I thought it would be cool. I just couldn't see your name in the events list. So Verstappen, you're definitely not joining us. We'll see how many we get, Rob. It'll either be short or one shot. Actually, Verstappen, do you mind if I try and invite you? Just to see if it works. I don't expect it to be any different. But it'd be interesting to see if you can get in. Let me start off by inviting Verstappen. Oh, he's not my friend. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter then, Verstappen. I just thought it was worth a try. Right, so let's get the settings loaded. 35%. Yep. Not sure why it's that stupid button up there. Let's get people invited. See how many we've got. GSXR. Jack. In your Ferrari, fair enough. Nielsen. McLaren was in those lobbies. Who's that? That's someone here, I think it was. Rob. Phil, if he's still here. It will be, yes, Jack. Unlucky Nielsen. That's a point. I didn't pick my seat, did I? I'd recommend people pick different teams if you can. Alex is Mast Alexander Z. Okay. So we're up to 6. Phil hasn't joined yet, so that will be 7 hopefully. So that's looking good. What can we do track-wise? Let me have a think. Hertz Begini and Pax Me, what were your usernames? Because it looks like they're different to what I can't see you. Shout if you spot your name. McLaren, okay. And Paxi, is your EA name different to your username? I don't see you in here. Not decided yet, Nielsen. Paxi, what's your EA name? Possibly. I'll probably choose one that I like. Sorry, it's my stream. I think I did. That's the button I want, isn't it? Oh, Paxi is king. I didn't. Apologies for that, Paxi. Samuel Pereira and Abdul 2010YS. If you want to let me know who you are. Ah, okay. Paxi, is your name different? Ah, there you are. You're Abdul AB. All right. Well, I will accept you in readiness for when you return. You have a C license, AB. It's sometimes a bit worrying. So we've got 9 people. That's quite good. Has Phil joined? Yes, he has. So yeah, I don't know if any of you had picked the same teams, but there's only 9 of us, so we can all have different cars, which means if there is a safety car, you won't end up double stacking in the pits. So it might be worth considering that. Those of you who have ended up in the same team as somebody else. Standard one shot. 35%. Dry. Strict corner cutting, park firm, safety car, standard. Formation off, red flags off. Equal performance is on. Reduced damage. Collisions are on. Let me just resave that because there was something I had to change there, which I wouldn't have expected to. Yes. Right, let me have a look through the tracks, see what I fancy. No, that's the wrong button. Japan, it's an option. China. We haven't done Silverstone today. Shut up, Nielsen. God's sake. Broken record. Yeah, I fancy Japan as well, Phil. Japan, China, Spain, Japan, Spain. So we've had 2 for Japan, 2 for Spain. I'm quite fancy either of them. Spain. All right, lots of votes for Spain. I don't mind Spain, so let's do Spain. Yep. Occasionally democracy wins here. Not always, but we'll give into it this time. So we have 9 people. Let's have a look at the teams. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, everyone's in different teams. I guess we're about ready, are we? So we'll just do one shot with 9 people. 15-minute qualifying is going to take too long. Indeed. Okay, let's ready up. One shot, that's right, Rob. Parc Fermé's on, so bear that in mind, although the weather is set to dry. Correct, not short. I want to finish about 7-ish so I can be ready for the football. Not really, Nielsen, but it is. I mean, as I say, I tend to watch the major championships. I won't be distressed either way how well England perform, but you know, it's just a thing to do. I'll have a beer, a couple of glasses of wine, watch the footy. Yeah, be a nice change for a Sunday night. So 30 laps around Spain. No, Nielsen. You'll be watching NASCAR, yes. I doubt you're interested in the European Championships in football, Phil. Who was that aimed for, Verstappen? If I like football, football's okay. I preferred playing it when I was younger. I've never been... No, I didn't think you would be, Phil. Yeah, I enjoyed playing it. I've never been a big football watcher. Where are we, Spain? I've never been to a competitive match. I went to see England v Scotland school boards at Main Road. That's probably fair, Verstappen. But you can be both, and I'm more than happy with my estimation, my intelligence. So I don't need to worry too much there. If you think I'm unintelligent, then fair enough. That's good, Alex. Who do you play for? You can tell me to mind my own business if you want, just out of interest. Thought it was going to invalidate there. was going so well. I was in P4. I've ended up P6, so I'm assuming that means some people were getting a horrific lap. Oh, Brackley, you're not that far away from me then. Playing the National League North. Brackley's not North, is it? Brackley's the one near Silverstone, isn't it? You went to hit your leg and went into the gravel. Well, that'll teach you, Jack. You're a semi-shit football player. I can understand that, Nielsen. I would join you there. I used to be a not bad goalie. Yeah, Brackley's where Mercedes and everyone is near Silverstone, isn't it, Alex? Have I got the right Brackley, Alex? The one, like I say, near Silverstone? You're the most southern team. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit far south to be in the Northern League. But, yeah, whatever. Okay, strategy. I don't like only 10 laps on the softs. No idea about fuel, so I tend to just, let's knock half a lap off. So, yeah, be aware of safety cars and stuff, people. Let's try and have a clean race. There's only 9 of us, plenty of track, plenty of room for everybody. And good luck and all that. See if I can get a top 10 finish at least. Not with a start like that.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
He'll have had a bit of a shocker in turn 1. Nearly as bad as my start.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Never get that corner right.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Looking forward to an
Virtual
overtake
safety
attempt on
car's
Rob
just
on the
been
main
deployed due to build-up of
straight
debris
there.
on the track.
What happened, Jack? Someone got into the pits. Going for hards, presumably.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
No.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
You went to weave for temperatures. Oh dear.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your
All right,
delta
who
number
was that?
positive as we form up.
Lap 4. Still too far to go for hards, I think. Ashton crash going into the pits. Dear, oh dear. Who's in the Aston? Well done, Alex. So we've already had 2 safety car periods. Ah, okay.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
We don't talk about issues in the pit lane while serving penalties, Alex. Ooh, Rob going for a tyre change. In fact, everybody is. I'm leading the
Remember to
race.
adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to.
No worries, Alex. These things happen. Like I say, we don't talk about pit lane problems.
Okay, we're coming up. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Okay, black
Disqualified,
flag,
you
black flag,
bastard.
We're out of the race.
How many people are left? Do the 5 people remaining really want to do the rest of this race, or do we want to restart? Well, I came round a corner and the safety car was right there, so I overtook it and practically stopped, and then it disqualified me. I overtook the safety car, Verstappen. Ah, that was you, was it, Year 6R? So, Phil, Nielsen, McLaren, Rob and Paxi, do you want to carry on the rest of this race, or would you rather do a 25% race at Spain with 9 cars, assuming all 9 would continue? Let me know. I'm happy to let this run to the end, but it seems a bit much. So that's Phil for a restart. Rob, what would be your vote? Nielsen, you don't care? Fair enough. So that's 2 for a restart. McLaren, Rob and Paxi, what are your... If we get one more person say restart, we'll restart. So Rob, McLaren and Paxi. Hello. What be your vote, Rob? Not bothered. All right, let's restart then. Everyone retire, if you wouldn't mind. I will do a 25%. We'll do one-shot quali again. And then 25% race. That was... I should have been looking at the mini-map to see where the safety car was, but I was just so excited to be in first that I didn't even think about it. Yeah, so everybody retire if you wouldn't mind. And then we'll just rerun the lobby with 25% race. You get a new chance, Jack and Alex, at least. Yeah, no antics this time. So Nielsen wins, Rob second, Phil third. I thought Phil was in the lead, actually, but anyway. This shirt, Josh. Do you want to join this? We're about to do a 25% in Spain. One-shot quali. Sure. Okie dokie. I will invite you, Josh. Nice shirt. Thank you, Josh. Someone said, you retired first. Ah, okay, Phil. Someone reckons it looks like a chessboard. Was that Verstappen? Verstappen either needs to look up what a chessboard looks like or get his eyes tested. You wearing that when I go on a retirement holiday? I might do. It's sadly a little while before my retirement, I suspect, unless I get a lottery win anytime soon. Or premium bonds, that'd do. £1 million on either would top up the retirement fund sufficiently to let me retire now. One of the guys I work with retired on Friday. Not even remotely jealous. I'm a software engineer, Alex. So let's invite Josh. Not online. Are you still starting up, Josh, I guess? Computer stuff, exactly. If you become a billionaire, you'll give me $1 million. Oh, thanks, Josh. That's very kind of you. I should make the F1 game. No, I'm not that type of software engineer, Nielsen. They'd be using ASCII art if I made them. So they might have less bugs, but they wouldn't be quite as realistic looking. Ah, okay. Yeah, not really my field, but come on, Josh, where are you? You're on now. Okay. There we go. So we'll just get Josh in. Oh, I need to change to 25%. 25%. So yeah, pick the empty team, I would suggest, Josh. Whatever it is. Oh, and it's not Red Bull. I thought it was going to be Red Bull. I know how much you like them, Josh. It is the RB, though, isn't it? Ah, well, close enough. All right, everyone, let's ready up. Let's... I know, Josh, you're a big Red Bull fan. So, yeah, let's... well, let's see if I can avoid overtaking the safety car. Woohoo. Try saying that 3 times really fast. Well, that was a bit of a shit show. We had one person crash in the pit. One person crashed trying to warm his tyres up. 2 people disqualified for overtaking behind the safety car. Yeah. Great racing. Quality content. That's what you come to this channel for. Oh, and I screwed up my qualifying lap, didn't I? Yep. You know what you're getting when you come here. That's all I will say. I'm going to complete a qualifying lap without spinning. I was doing quite well in quali as well. Well, quite well for me. I was 4th out of 9. Bloody hell, I almost got that corner right. Fourth out of 6. 1.4 seconds behind pole Nielsen. Decent gap back to 5th. GSXR disqualified. Aim for the grey bits, Alex. The exit runoff. Okay. Yeah, so 4th out of 5, realistically. GSXR at the back, he does like being there. I wouldn't necessarily have him counted out as a result. At least, hopefully, we can be reassured that the race will be generally clean. Well, clean. People may make mistakes and go off, like happened quite a lot in the first race. So let's see if we can extend. It's only 25% now, isn't it? Okay. 17 laps. Right, let's go to 18.5 then. I didn't check my fuel at any point in the last race. Okay, let's go for that. It's very similar. Or do you mean the same as me? Just close your eyes, Josh. You'll be fine. Right, changed my mind. This is going to be a 3-corner race. I'll take a podium. Very good, Verstappen. I'm stretching my big toe. Just for you.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Lost a lot down that straight. Guessing Josh must have burned a lot of ERS.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. smooth. Good job. Green flag. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds.
Josh presumably went to AI to type that message and ended up dropping like about a second from me. Suits me. Everyone playing after you. Left-hand side is suffering some quite extensive tyre wear.
Okay, clear.
It's using about 4% a lap.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on
Need to do
mediums.
another 3 laps, so that's going to be about 35%ish on the front left.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, we've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. A safety car is being deployed.
Rob drove into the pit wall. Nicely done, Rob.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going
Hey
too
XD,
fast.
how you
Reduce
doing?
your
All
pace.
good here. This is our last race of the day. Yeah, mine, same here, Rob. I can't get the engineer menu up at the moment. This isn't an open lobby either, this is invite only XD. Hards? Well, it's a bit late for hards, isn't it, Rob?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster
Depends on
than we
your
were
definition of
expecting.
better, XD. I'm sure you're a better driver than I am. I'm not going to fight over who's the better streamer.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Lobbies were usual lobbies, XD. Ah, you were already on mediums, Rob. Hadn't realised that. Yeah, it's too early for softs. I'd have been happy without the safety car, thanks, Rob. I think that was the first one, XD.
We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position.
Oh, we had a virtual, didn't we? We had to abandon the first race because some dickhead overtook the safety car. Well done, Jack. It doesn't seem to be affecting my tyre temperatures though, so
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car in this lap, everyone.
Green flag.
Cold tyres. Hell, Josh.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I know. Oh, you fucking idiot. Safety car, please.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
He never does Mercedes any favours, though, does he, XD?
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Alright, it's just the right front now.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.3 seconds.
Hello, Beans. Thank you for saying hello. Even if it was to somebody else. So we've got Alex ahead on hards. And then Jack ahead of them on hards with a 3-second penalty. Sorry, I should probably change the title when we go invite only. Sadly not, because this is the last race. We'll be back on Wednesday though with more open lobbies, about 8:30 UK time.
Good job, nice overtake.
See if we can get after Jack. Got my tyres warmed up at least now. Now, GSXR is a type of motorbike, I think.
3.4 seconds.
Didn't even see him coming then.
Caution. Okay, clear.
Okay, 3 laps after this one. Oh, AD. So close to the end as well. Alex was so slow in that corner. He got sucked into that. He wasn't really planning an overtake, but everyone just brakes so early.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, clear.
Okay, both cars ahead of me have got penalties, so I just need to stick with them, really. Who was that?
Woo-hoo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Invisible bump, GSXR, yeah. Is that around the last two corners, just before the second last corner, I think, is it? Well, that was fun. Even if I did screw my race up, those cold tyres didn't help. Yeah, they are aware of it, GSXR. I assume they're going to fix it. All right, well done, everybody. Thank you for that. We got through it in the end. Congratulations to Nielsen, presumably, that won. Nielsen does like a Ferrari. Jack missed the braking point and tried to slow it down in time. Unlucky safety car. Oh dear. Sorry about the slow car. Don't worry, Alex. It was just one of those things. We all were trying to get close to each other, but I wasn't planning an overtake. And yeah, you were defending on the inside. You slowed, so did Phil, and then all of a sudden I had Phil right in front of me, so I jinked left, and then had you right in front of me. So yeah, hot brakes don't warm the tyres up anymore. Yeah, just one of those things, Phil. Two cars side by side, and I didn't brake in time, so down to me, if anything. All right, well, that is it for me. Well done, Nielsen. GSXR storming drive from P10 up to P2. Nicely done. Just half a second behind Nielsen as well. Blimey, that's good going. Although we did have a safety car about halfway through, which evened things out a touch. Thank you all for your company. I will be back on Wednesday for more Wheelspin Wednesdays from about 8:30 UK. We'll start off with some open lobbies and then see how things go. Until then, thank you all for your company. Let me just do my end of stream stuff. We're going to raid somebody now, so stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. It's coming home, Jack. Let's see. About 45 minutes to go till kickoff. So let's see who is online for a raid. Let's see. Who's playing? Anyone playing F124? Let's have a look at this guy. I've rated him before. That's not F124. Oh, that's an advert, that's why. Alright, let's go raid Only Vic. See how she's doing. I can say 80 raid in the chat if you wouldn't mind. Use the emote if you've got access to it. I will be back on Wednesday, so hopefully I will see you there. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Come on, England. Enjoy the rest of your week too, or enjoy the start of your week too. Have fun. Thanks a lot for your company, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.